I'll always be there for these workers.
She's a good boss. I enjoy working for her. We get along good. She's like my grandma.
33.
She's not really my grandmother.
I treat them like they were my children.
And my sister, she worked like a nigger in here. I mean, for a fact, she did. She hires them back, which she shouldn't, because they take advantage of her. They're probably looking at us because they know that we know everything about it.
Same, man. Dang, that's the only way you're gonna get noticed. Just saying.
I'm doing this. I can feel my heart about to jump out my chest, y'all. Don't look at me. I'm not pretending y'all are not here. Can I shut my eyes for this?
Go ahead, Slim. I told her to be on American Idol.
I just wanna say that I'm thankful for you, have you in my life. Wait. I don't know what I would do if I didn't have you in my life. Eric, turn around and do something. I don't like you looking at me.
Well, this is a poor area. This is a poor area. You got some people that come every night, and you got some people come once a week. Now, I don't know whether that is because they can afford it, or where they can't afford it, or just what.
They come up with money to come, darlings. All I can tell you. I can't tell you how they get it, but they do.
Some of them have no way of hitting any money. Government checks, Social Security, disabled. To them, this is a way where they can take some of that money and maybe make a little bit on it.
I got them that spend $150 and $200 a night.
We, along with several other small rural communities, have proven that we're dying. From that standpoint, they do occupy 3 buildings, so it does bring in a certain amount of revenue.
While your community had anticipated this money coming in as a revenue generator, that individual is going to be taking money from the community when they're getting social service supports, when they're engaging in crime, or other means to support their addiction.
I mostly rely on my God, and this car has served me well, even though it's not the prettiest thing there is in this world. I got to try to have some transportation somewhere, and maybe bingo in itself could help me get there. I'm a little scared to drive that tonight because of the problem I had getting back last night, but I might end up going anyway.
For gambling, society tends to view it many times as, well, why don't you just stop? If you had a little more willpower.
I ain't winning, we're not coming back. I'm like, okay, whatever. Next Friday, let's go bingo, please. Let's go bingo. We're gonna win, I got a feeling. I'm like, whatever. Go, we don't win. But that's how it is, though. Ah! I think so. It's hard for him to quit. If he got that money, he'll be here.
My name is Connie. I am a compulsive gambler. I would go and I would, memorize my numbers. And that's not a very easy task to memorize 40 cards. That was the challenge for me.
For me, a lot of times it is the challenge of it, the rush.
Sooner or later, you're going to be a loser. I'm divorced now. So I lost my home, my marriage. I used credit cards, savings account, I blew that up, my 401k, all my retirement savings, IRAs, cashed them in, and I see people coming in to the GA rooms that are those people that I sat next to.
You know, this was becoming kind of an issue. Wish I would have took upon another hobby, but I'm here, it's done happened, and it might be the point to where I'm, one of those people that just don't have a lot of self-control.
Did you estimate more or less how much money you're paying a year?
Shit, hold on, sorry. Close to 3,000.
I see now, majority was addicted.
People come in and say, now this is my last $16, or this is my last $8, I'm wanting to win my light bill. I tell them, you better take your $8 and go home. And I tell some of them that every night.
How do you think that something that small, a bingo, could be so dangerous? But it is very dangerous.
It's not pressing, it's not controversial. It may be a problem, maybe it should be addressed. I'm no expert on bingo.
If you have a community where there are very few and far between entertainment options,
there's nothing else to do. There is no Walmart over here, y'all. Y'all just walk the roads. and coming to bingo. And that's why there's so many people here.
The question is, what is that gaming establishment or what is government doing? How much money are you willing to set aside to aid those neighbors who will fall prey to the pitfalls of gambling?
Is there any requirement or help for the people in town that might have a problem?
To my knowledge, no.
Is there any estimations that you might say, you know?
I don't have a clue. The supply and demand's gonna rule. I mean, how big can this market be? It can't support 4 bingo halls, or there'd be 4 here.
Bingo very often is overseen by municipal governments.
You know, this is something that was done by state lawmakers and should be addressed by state lawmakers.
I think the people knows how much they can spend and how much they can't spend. They got to know what they got to have for home.
Because I have a problem, I don't feel that all gambling should stop.
To each his own. Some people like to drink, some people like to gamble, some people lie for fun. Some people get kicks out of sex. Everybody has their own addictions. You know, so hey, so be it. If this is my addiction, agree with it. I'm not smoking crack.
You shouldn't have it in your town, and you need to get it out if it's even trying to come to your town.
If you were to close it down here, they'd only go someplace else. So I think rather than to change the law, change the people.
I'm just a true bingo. And I'm just down to earth on Mary, and that's what I'm gonna be. This is Mary. Come to bingo at Miss Mary's. We have lots of fun and give lots of money away. We'll enjoy having you.